Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to another card reading. Today it is about love, so I'm doing a love reading for you, and here are the 4 groups. So if you haven't done a pick a card reading before, basically you can take a deep breath, take a minute, pause the video and feel what card you're drawn to. Now we have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3 and group number 4. So whatever card you're drawn to, whatever stone you're drawn to, go with that, and there'll be a timestamp in the description below and you can fast forward to that point and there will be your reading. So I hope that makes sense, and yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and the kind comments on the first ever card reading that I did, first pick a card reading that I did on YouTube. The response was so good, so I'm here again. Today is a love reading, super excited, and let's just get into it. So welcome to your reading, group number 1. You chose the Celestite crystal. So beautiful. It probably doesn't look that big on camera, but I mean it isn't that big, but it's such a beautiful little crystal. So nice. So let's get straight into your reading. So your first card is patience and planning. Now what I see here with this is that you've been really patient. You've not just settled for anybody, you've been patient with your love life. And you've been kind of manifesting what you want to happen, planning for like your dream. You've been scripting the kind of guy that you would like, or if you haven't, that is really worth doing, kind of like manifesting, law of attraction, to bring in the energy that you want in your life, guy or girl, sorry, like guys and girls can be watching this video. And because there's the 7 card here, I feel that's a really spiritual number. So basically, I feel that when you become in alignment, your spiritual soulmate will come to you. It's just all about patience and being ready. Like, I feel that you've put a lot of effort into your career and your personal development, that you're kind of ready for it. So let's dive a little deeper in with this reading. And there has been a lot of time gone by, because you know all the seasons are within this card, and you've been really patient. You've kind of, you know where you want to go in life, and it's just kind of you would like that extra special someone. Awareness is your next card. So with this, I see that you're becoming more spiritually aware. You are aware of the energies around you, the people around you. You're aware of your own energy and kind of what you want to happen in your life. You are knowing that you're connected with more than just yourself. You're connected to everybody. And when you're aware of your situation, you will draw in the energy that you would like. You're not just going to settle for anyone. And because of this patience and planning card, I know you're not. But when you become aware of the energies around you and the love around you, and just tune in, like be aware of people's energies, I think that is when you'll like really understand the love that you want. And I think you do know. It's just waiting for it, and it is coming. But I feel that this is all part of your journey, and it's supposed to be this way. The timing that seems to be taking forever is fine, because you've had that like really calming patience of knowing. And this card is basically saying you know this person's going to come into your life, and it's just being aware of the people that you meet. Be aware of your own energy and how you center yourself and how you show yourself to the world. Like, be your authentic self. And also I would say be aware of the signs that are around you, because there's signs around us all the time, and sometimes we can kind of ignore the signs, but it's really important to trust your intuition and trust the signs that are coming into your life. Because sometimes there may be someone in your life that you're not actually sure, you know, you're friends with them or something, and you're not aware that there could be more than what there is. But yeah, it's only when you become aware that you kind of see things differently. And you've got the new beginnings. Oh, it jumped straight out to you. You got the new beginnings card, guys. So this is really good. So, oh yes. So I feel that something is going to happen really soon. Your patience has been paying off. You're becoming so much more self-aware, and there's going to be a new beginning, a new love, a new story. And this is a new journey, and you've got to close those old doors, close the doors behind you, and just move forward, because this is going to be a great thing. This is going to be kind of like a nice new beginning and a fresh start, and that is just great. I mean, I feel that being patient is kind of getting to the end, and you're just going to move forward, and it's just going to be great. So let's move forward with this reading. Yes, guys. Here's to new beginnings, hey? That's amazing. I just think that you've done the inner work that you needed to do, because that's super important to do that inner work, to get the person that you actually desire in your life, you know, and not just anybody. And you've got the positivity card, mermaid card, and you've got truth. Yes. So I feel that this person that's coming into your life is going to be super positive. They are going to make you feel really positive. You're both going to have really high energy when you're together. And, you know, this is a really positive relationship that's going to come into fruition real soon, I feel. That's how I feel about it. It's going to happen soon. You've done the waiting. Like, it's all good. But you've just kind of got to let yourself be open to it. That's what I'm hearing. And you've just got to just be your true self, because truth for me is being about your authentic self. So never apologize for being you, because that person's going to come to you because of who you really are. So if you stay true to who you really are, then this person's going to come forward, and you're just going to have a really good, you know, new beginning with each other. This is new energy, and a positive new energy. But, you know, you've just got to be real, be true, and you'll get that same energy back. So you'll also have someone who's positive and real. That's what's happening here. So it's super important to kind of trust yourself with this situation. I feel that, you know, this is a really, really positive reading for love for you. I feel that it's going to come pretty soon, you know, and it's going to be really positive. And I think, you know, that's all we can want in a relationship, is like a positive one, right? So there may be, and with truth as well, there may be something like someone may be really honest with you, and they may be a really truthful person, and you may not have had that in the past, but now you're so in alignment with your true soul, you're going to have someone who's really honest, really like patient themselves. They might be a patient person. So you've got Child of the Cosmos. This card pops out so regularly. So if you had this in your last reading, that would be really interesting. So you've got Child of the Cosmos, and this says, the intelligence of the universe is within you. So know that you can trust yourself within this situation. Know that you know when you know, and that's where this like awareness card comes in. You need to go within, because I feel like you know the answers. You know when you know, and I think that's what it's saying, like you have a knowing. I mean, with this awareness card at the start, it's like you know who's right for you, you know. And you just, I think because you've gone through this spiritual time, you really will know, and you have a feeling, so don't ignore that feeling when you get a feeling of someone. And then you've got Breath of the Cosmos. So it says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So what I feel with this is like you've manifested this person into your life. This person that is coming into your life, you have manifested them, and they are the guy that you've kind of always wanted. And yeah, I feel that this is a really positive one for you guys. So be aware that this person may be around. Just have that knowing that they're coming. Don't like worry too much. Don't feel the lack of them. Let it go, and they'll come into your life, because this is a real spiritual connection. And I just feel that you need to just, you know, let it go. You've had that patience. You've been really like working on yourself, and I think it's important for you to just let it go, detach from it, and know that it's coming. It's just know, have that knowing. So the angel card that you pulled is Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So I dropped the card. But with that card, I'm just going to carry on. With that card, I feel that you're going to have a really prosperous relationship. It's, you know, that could obviously be money and stuff, like abundance, but also it's just like fulfillment. And I feel like with the angel card Rochelle, you're just going to feel so much fulfillment in this relationship, and you're going to feel rich. Like you're going to feel rich in love, and you're both going to feel that way. It's a mutual feeling. You're just going to really feel rich in love. And I just think this is amazing, guys. Like you are going to have a really, really, you know, prosperous relationship. It could be that you have an idea together as well, like if it is prosperous, but just know that it's coming. Okay, just have that faith, have that trust, and that knowing, and even maybe just have a little bit more patience, because it is coming. And your self-care card today is dance. So I always say movement is key, and it really is. So just move your body, feel free, let that energy flow, and it'll be really good for you right now. That's what you, like Spirit is saying that you need to do, just some dancing, just connect with yourself, connect with your soul, and they may come. This may even mean that you meet them when you're out dancing, so maybe a little while, but obviously I feel like this is coming soon, so maybe it's just that you need to do some dancing. But you could meet them while you're dancing somewhere out on a night out, but I feel like that isn't, I mean, this video is timeless, so you could be watching this in a year's time, so that may work for you. But right now, I feel like this is more for you to let your energy get higher and feel higher, like have that good vibration, and then it's gonna come. So I will pull one more of these cards and see what the final message is. Oh, guys, you have had a really good reading. So your final message is rejoice in celebration. And as you can see, all that green energy, all that heart chakra energy, rejoicing in celebration. The outcome of this reading is that you are going to celebrate life with this person. This is a really, really good feeling, guys. I've got a really good feeling about this. You're going to feel really good. I feel like there's good energy around you. That positive energy that we saw. You just got to trust the universe, trust yourself, have the truth, and know the truth, have that knowing, have that awareness that this person is coming for you, and it's going to end in celebration. So it's really positive, guys. Just kind of keep going, keep believing, but let it go and feel positive. Dance, like, trust the universe, trust yourself. Know that your gut feelings are valid. Know that this is all going to come within a celebration. You could even meet this person. This is where this and dance kind of come in as well, because it's got the 3 cups on it. You could maybe meet them at a celebration. So you may be dancing. So that could be an extra message there, guys, that you could be meeting them at an event, at an occasion, at a nice occasion, where you're all celebrating, maybe a wedding, maybe just an event. But I feel this will be a nice time, so you could meet each other at that point. But this also means that it's really good energy, really good feeling. I just think that you two are going to feel really happy, and yeah, they're coming, guys, and it's going to be a soul connection. So I really hope you enjoyed your love reading. Please leave a comment below if this resonated with you or you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you are doing well, and I will speak to you soon. Hi, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the pyrite, or the Fool's Gold crystal. Let's see what your love reading has in store for you. Oh, so you got balance as your first card, guys. So what I see with balance is that you need to balance your career, your love life, everything in your life. You need to have some balance, just to make sure you're kind of tapping into the energy you want to have, the love that you want. You need to, but you have it all. You have all of this. You have all the tools to do it. You've got the number 11 card. This also could mean that there's like a twin flame energy here with the love. But I feel that you need a little bit of balance in your life for that to come forward, because you have all the tools that you need to create the best life with a person that you need. Because I see here that you have all, literally there's all 4 suits from the tarot in this. So you need to just kind of understand that you have got all the power, you have all the energy to have the person that you want. But what I see here is that you're having a lot of temptation, guys. There could be people that you're just talking to just to talk to, maybe people that you're not really that interested in. There may be people that you're holding on to from your past who are not good for you, like toxic energy, toxic relationships. And to break free, you need to have that balance. So you need to get away from this in order to, have the love life that you want. Because I feel that if you just stick with this temptation energy, it's not really, it's kind of like no depth energy. Like, you need to get out of that temptation in order to move forward and to get the love that you want, because you're kind of in a place where you're not really balanced with this energy, but it is there. You have all the tools, but you're kind of drawn to the temptations. You could be just really tempted to go back to an ex. It's Mercury retrograde at the moment if you're watching this in real time, And like this card is like, no, don't. You need to break free from those chains in order to move forward to get the new love that you want. So you have material harvest. So I feel that, you know, this can be a bit of a challenge, the temptation side, but once you get over that, you'll come into a good place where you feel really abundant within your life. You feel that you are going to attract the right person, and that person will come to you. You're going to feel really like secure in your career, but you maybe feel that you are a little bit like, oh, I don't know what's happening with my love life. So with the temptation as well, I feel like that could be like you're just talking to anybody on dating sites. You could just be talking to exes. You could be talking to people that don't really fulfill your real needs, but kind of really like intrigue you in some way, or just give you some temptation to move towards them, but they're not necessarily right for you, because it's not great. So with the material harvest, I feel that, you know, everything's going to come to you. Material abundance, is going to come to you. So with this, you could be with someone who has a lot of wealth, and they could gift you a lot of things. They could be really generous, really like helpful with, you know, material things, but there may be a temptation there where you're thinking of maybe an ex, or maybe they're trying to tempt you with gifts. Now, don't be blind to that. Please don't be blind to the gifts that they're giving, because it's all about balance and equal energy, guys. You don't want to just be given stuff because, you know, they're trying to make up for something else, because you really want a soul connection. Like, that energy is really important, because you don't want to just like have someone who's just going to give you gifts if they do something wrong. And that kind of feels like what it's like. You're going to feel like abundant with gifts, but it may be not for the right reasons. I feel that you, like I say, you have the tools. You just need to create that balance in what you really want, because I feel that this energy isn't like necessarily the right one for you. Right, so the next card you've got is breaking free. Yeah, so you need to cut some cords, guys. You need to break free from old patterns. This is what I'm seeing here with this mermaid card. So, sorry, I'll show you. So you've got breaking free, and you need to break free in order to get the love that you wish that you had, because you are stuck with old relationships, past energies, or you're going into other relationships or being tempted by other people who just fulfilled that old pattern, and it's not a good thing. It's a bit like when you do this thing where you kind of think, oh, I always have these relationships, I always have these types of people. But it's because you're not breaking the pattern. You need to break free, and once you break free, that balance will come. And you also get recognition. So I feel that what you need to do is recognize your patterns. So what I feel you need to do is recognize your patterns, guys. Recognize the things you're doing, and the people you're attracting, and the people you go to, the people you go back to. It's not always a good thing to do that, because we kind of grow when we move forward. If we keep doing the same have the same story over and over again, it's not really great for us. But it may feel comfortable, and you know, sometimes we can go with people that may not be in our best interest, but it's because we're comfortable with their behavior, because we're used to it, and it's not necessarily a good thing. And you can't be bought, guys. Like, know that you have so much more worth than that. You can't be bought. You can't be, you know, feel that you have this abundance. You need that balance in your life where, because you are great. Like, you, like this twin flame energy could come in if all of this eradicates. But at the same time, this also could be like a bit of Gemini energy. I think you need to change the story, change your story in order to get the love that you want. And the starseed card you got is Inner Earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Yes, guys. So although it may seem difficult to make a change, and it can be really super scary to make a change in our patterns and our story, because that's what we're used to. That's our story, that's our life. But it isn't. It's only what we perceive it to be. So if you create a new inner earth, a new place inside, know that you have more worth than you realize. You have so much more worth. You don't have to settle. You don't have to just be with someone because they fulfill your material needs, and you can break free from that. And I know that may be hard. This may even be like, if someone's going, you know, it can be hard if you're in a relationship right now. So you could be in a relationship right now and you just feel that you can't break free because you are like married and you have a house, and there could be so many things. But with this, it's like you will survive this, whatever the situation, whatever your personal situation. You can decide what your personal situation is, but you just need to know that you'll survive this, because things have to change for things to change, and that's super important to know that. Yeah, guys, like, know your worth, know that you are amazing, know that you have so much potential and that you don't have to settle. And if you're single and you're recognizing that the patterns that you're taking are going towards these people, please kind of acknowledge that and be aware of that. Yvonne. So Yvonne says, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So that's just a nice little card there, just to add in that you could be really into animals, and this could be confirmation for you that this is the right reading for you. I feel like this card is also saying that if you have a pet right now, it's perhaps you need to go connect with your pet, give it some love, feel that love back, that unconditional love. Because for me, this actually is, there is unconditional love out there. And the thing is, I think you're probably giving somebody some unconditional love, even if their behaviour is not the best for you. Because animals give us unconditional love, and I feel like you may be doing that with the person. So you've also got Serena. I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and the universe is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So I feel that maybe you could be in a situation that you're worried about your material things and your abundance and your prosperity, because all these cards kind of suggest that. So please do not worry, please let that go. If it's to do with love and you feel that it's, you know, you have to stay for financial reasons, or you're in a relationship to help somebody and you feel like they're taken from you, know that it will all kind of balance out. Everything will be equal. But know that this temptation doesn't have to last. You can break free from this situation and move forward. Once you break free, cut those cords. So when I say cut the cords, you can just like ask Archangel Michael to come in, cut your cords with a certain energy, a certain person, the type of person. Don't even have to be one person, it would be like a type of person. But if it's a particular person, if you have a person in mind who this is, could be an ex, could be someone you're with now who's toxic, it could be just the people you always seem to attract. Cut the cords, ask Archangel Michael to cut those cords now from the highest good, and then ask Archangel Raphael to come in and heal it with white healing light. That's what I've got for you guys. I'm just going to pull you a self-care card. I know this reading isn't the best love reading, but at the same time it could be confirmation for you to know that everything will be okay and that you can move forward with the situation. Let go of the toxic people in your life. Once you let go of the toxic people in life, better things will happen, and you will break free. So self-care card you got is abundance planning. So I feel like you've got so much about abundance here, guys, and money and finances and material things, that I feel that you kind of, I mean, some of you may be going through a divorce or something, or a separation, or you're thinking about it but you're worried about it. Well, what I see with this card is plan your finances. Plan what you have, what's going in, what's going out, and plan. That's what I see in this card. I'm actually going to pull you one more card because I feel that you guys may be feeling a little bit flat, a little bit not great with your love situation. So I'm just going to pull you an affirmation card from the Gabby Bernstein, The Universe Has Your Back deck. I just want you guys to know that everything will be okay. Everything always has to be okay in life, and it's just, you know, we just have to let go of old toxic people sometimes, because, you know, and not go back to toxic energy. Okay, so this is the card that you got. I'm just going to read it to you because it's quite, not long, but you might not be able to read it on the screen. So it says, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. I think that's very appropriate right now. So, know always go from your heart. When you follow your heart and speak from your heart and trust your heart, the truth will come out, like what you need to say. And if you need to forgive someone, please forgive them and just cut that cord and forgive them and move forward. In order for you to move forward yourself and have that balance in your life that you want that equal energy At the start of this, I feel like it was like I said that you have everything, you have all that inside, and know that your twin flame or soulmate will come to you once you move forward from all of this situation. And just know that when you tap into your heart, this card is just a reminder to know that you have the power. When you feel lost, know your worth still. You have so much worth. You are amazing, okay? So if you're feeling a little lost in the situation, know that this can change. It doesn't have to always be this way. So I'm sending you so much love. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know if this resonated with you in some way, and I will speak to you next time. Hi, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. You got the Angel Aura Quartz. I feel like this crystal looks like a cupcake, and it looks so pretty and so cute. So yeah, that's what you picked for your reading today. So let's jump straight into your love reading. So the first card that you got, guys, is Disconnect and Boredom. So you could either be single and kind of like bored, like, is anyone ever going to come? Like, am I connected with anyone? And it has a green border as well, so it has that heart chakra energy. So I feel that you're like bored and you feel like you're not connecting with people, your people are not coming to you, or you may be in a relationship and there's just not that connection anymore. You may be bored of your situation and just not feeling aligned with who you're with anymore. Feel that you're just over it, like you're over the small talk, you're over like just not the depth in people, and that's why you're just bored. Like there's no one to, like if you're single and you feel like there's no one worthwhile to talk to, like you're on dating sites and it's just not going anywhere, and you just think, oh, what is this? Or you could be with someone that you just don't see potential with anymore. But here you get the Sacrifice card. So with this, I see that you need to sacrifice something and let something go in order to move forward, and in order to get the life that you want in love. Because yes, you may be bored, and yes, you may feel a disconnect, but you need to let something go. You need to create the life that you want in order to move forward. There's no reason why you can't. You just need to break those like chains and move forward. You need to let something go for the good. I think I said in my last reading actually, that you need to let go of the good in order to get the great, and that sometimes comes with sacrifices. But this also could mean that you need to compromise a little bit with certain people, because although you may be bored and you may feel disconnected, maybe you need to either let them go or you need to just communicate a little more. So you got the waiting game. Okay, yeah. So you guys are feeling, if you're single, you are feeling super bored, like, is this person ever going to come? And I feel that you're attached to that. You need to break free, you need to sacrifice that, you need to let it go, and you need to just trust the universe, because although it's a waiting game, it's gonna then blossom. So it's not gonna be like quick. This isn't gonna happen quick. You need to wait, you need to be patient, but you feel that you've been patient and waiting for so long. But know that when you sacrifice that disconnect and boredom, like let it go and just give in to the universe and just have a knowing that it will come. But you just need to wait, and you need to just let something go in order for it to come. So that's the thing, guys. Like, it can sometimes be hard to let things go that you need, or to sacrifice something in your life in order for it to come in. But there is something in your life that you need to let go of. It could be the wanting love, like you could be like craving it, and that's why you're bored, and that's why you have a disconnect, because you're just not finding it. You're searching for it and you can't find it. But you need to let that go, let that energy go, because then you don't have like a desperate energy. Or you could also be in a situation that you need to escape, and you need to sacrifice something, or you need to sacrifice something in your life to get more of a connection with this person that's already in your life. You may be so focused on one other thing that you feel like you haven't got time for somebody. But once you do that, the clock will start ticking, and this person will come slowly but surely. First of all, you need to let something go. Break free from something. There needs to be some sacrifice. Or you could, another side of this, guys, I just want to point out, is that you could feel that you have to sacrifice a part of yourself to fit in with the person that you want or you're trying to change. But don't do that. Like, don't feel that you have to do that. But I do feel mainly with this, you need to let something go. But for some of you, this could mean that you feel that you have to sacrifice part of you to connect with the person that you want, because there is a disconnect. But shouldn't have to do that with the right person. So really, I think that you need to just kind of understand that. So in the mermaids, you've got magic. That's a pretty card. I'll show you in a sec. Ask for help. So what I see with this is you need to let something go in order to let the magic come in. Magic card's really pretty. So I think what you need to do is let it go, manifest it into your life, let it go, and then ask for help. So if you go through a bit of a bad time, like speak up, communicate, ask for help. You can ask for help from the mermaids, because the mermaids that said, or just the universe in general. Like manifest this person into your life that you want, like, because this person will come, but you need to let it go in order for it to manifest. So you can ask for the help that you need, sacrifice what you need to sacrifice, because you don't want to be bored for all your life waiting for this person to come in or being with the wrong person. Like, you want to have the person in your life that you want. So with magic, that you can manifest anything into your life that you want. And I think this is just a sign for you to remember that and to be aware of that, because it will come, and you can manifest this perfect relationship, but you just need to let it go once you've asked for it. But believe it's going to happen, guys. You've got to believe in it. But if you're struggling at this time, ask for some help, ask for some guidance from the universe. If you're in a situation that you don't want to be in, ask for some help with the situation, and you may find what you're really looking for. From the star seeds, you've got weight of the world. So this says, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Okay. So I feel that you have got to set some boundaries in place, because I feel that you're bored and disconnected because you're just attracting maybe not the people that you want. You need to put those boundaries up and sacrifice this old energy for the new to come in, and then you'll feel like a waiting game. Or you need to set some boundaries so your manifestation to come into order. Like, you don't need to carry all this energy for people all the time. And if you're in a relationship, know that there is boundary. You can still create boundaries and just say, look, this isn't for me. Or, you know, there's certain things in the relationship that doesn't fill your needs. Like, I feel that with love, you need to put up some boundaries for your energy, and just kind of understand that it's coming, but it may take a while for the right love that you want to come. And it may take some time, but know that it will. Like, just let it go and set those boundaries in place for those people that, you know, you're bored talking to. If you're bored with people, and you don't want to talk to them anymore, and there's no like real connection because it says disconnect here, let it go. But you may be in a relationship that you feel there's disconnect, and I feel like you may be carrying a lot of their energy and a lot of their burdens, but you can let that go. And then once you let that go and understand that, the magic may happen in your relationship again. So you got Daniel, an angel card, Daniel, and it says, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So for singles, this could mean that you need to do all this work in order for your marriage to come in. The person you're going to marry is going to come in. You are going to get married. They are going to come through. They are going to come in. Or you could be in a relationship right now and you're getting married. Or you are married, and this could be like saying this, you've got assistance right now in this situation. Yeah, you may be bored. Yeah, you may be having a disconnect, but you need to sacrifice something. Put those boundaries up in order to move forward with your life. What is the life that you want? What is the marriage that you want? You've got to decide, because ultimately you have all the answers within you. And, you know, with the magic card as well, it's kind of like, yes, all this stuff's coming. You just need to be patient and wait, but let some stuff go. If you're single, I feel like you've just got to let a lot go and just be a bit patient in order for your person to come in. But you need to like manifest them into your life as well. I feel that with all of these cards, you really need to let some stuff go, and just get rid of that bored feeling. Like, you need to start raising your energy to feel good in order to bring this person in. Because if you're just bored, your energy's just flat and you're like, oh, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Let it go. Like, get on with your life. Like, do you. Let some stuff go. Put some boundaries up for people that you don't want to talk to anymore. And just, it's coming, but you might have to wait. But know that the right person is coming when you manifest it. Because you have Daniel here. He's the angel of marriage. And maybe tap into him when you're a bit confused. Like it says ask for help, so maybe ask him for help. But no, I mean, if you are single, if you're in a relationship, that it's all about letting stuff go to bring new stuff in and to bring good in. And it may be that your relationship, if you are in a relationship, just needs readjusting a little bit. I don't see this as negative. I feel that you need a little bit more of communication, a little bit more of a connection with one another, and there may be just a bit of struggle right now. It could be within even like a career. You may be feeling like you're too busy to even get into a relationship, so you're just bored of the relationship because you feel that it's just like, oh, I've got so much to do, I haven't really got much time for you. But know that it's important to put those boundaries up and, know that it's not all yours to carry. So for your self-care card today, you've got create art. So maybe that'll be something that'll be good for you to just do, or creating a life together where it's like a beautiful life. You may be decorating your home. If you're single, you may meet someone when you are being creative. Maybe you do something creative in your job, or you're just a creative person in general. You may meet someone through that. And you may just want to just create stuff. Just to make you feel good, to kind of get yourself in that high vibrational energy. If you're into, it says create art, but for me you could do any form of creation in order to get yourself in a high vibe mood, to then create that magic you want in your life. That magic is there, that magic is inside, but you're just so stuck on this bored feeling that you feel like, well, I'm not going to get the love that I want, I can't love in the way that I want to love because I'm so bored. Like there's no one out there for me. It's all like, that's how I feel that you feel. But know that it is, and the outcome really is the marriage card. So that is amazing. You just need to let a lot go in order for it to come through. You need to just, I feel like this isn't a bad reading at all, guys. It's just that I feel that you just need to, when you're feeling there's a disconnect and some boredom in your life with love, you may just feel that, I can't be bothered. But know that once you do sacrifice something to move forward, that it will be amazing again, and the magic will happen. I'm going to pull you a Gabby Bernstein card, because I feel that you're like, oh, great. I know that you'll be watching this and you'll be thinking, oh, I've got to wait more time. Oh man. It says, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So although you may feel that, you're bored, there's no magic in your life, there is so much magic in your life. There's so much beauty in your life. You just need to be aware of it again. Like stop focusing on like the I can't be bothered kind of thing. Like I'm so bored of this situation. It's just creating new situations for yourself. And once you sacrifice the situations, you'll move through that. And when you go tap into your heart and see things through love, that's when you can, create the life that you want. But just ask for help if you're struggling. Like, just ask the angels for help, or just speak to people. And if you're in a relationship, speak to your partner. Like, say you need some help with something. If there's something you need help with, if you feel that there's the disconnect there, if you're in a relationship, tell them and just say, look, can we work through this together? I know you'll move forward. So I hope that helped you in some way, guys. It's coming, and the positive card there is marriage, so that your love is coming. It's just a bit of a waiting game, and if it's with the person that you're with now, know that that's coming too. So just be patient, just kind of keep going, and know that all will be good in the end. Thank you so much for watching, and leave me a comment below and I will speak to you next time. Hi group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you chose the Smoky Quartz as your crystal, and your first card is the solar plexus chakra. So what I see with this is all about self-worth, self-identity and ego. So perhaps you feel that maybe you need to do some balance work with your solar plexus, and to have that self-worth that you need. Know that you are worthy of greatness and self-identity, like know who you are. Like, let's see what the cards say further to see how this correlates with the reading. Love begins, guys. Yay, that's really good. So for some of you, you may need to do a bit more work on your solar plexus to know exactly who you are, stand in your power, your self-identity, and be true to you. But I feel that a lot of you are, and that's why it's come up. A lot of you know exactly who you are, know what you want, know like who you are, like you're your true self. And when you're your true self, do you know what happens? Love will come in, because you are being pure love. You are tapping into the real you. And you know, this can be your ego as well, so maybe you need to rein that in a little bit, like let go of some of the ego stuff. But know that love is coming, love is flowing, love is going to be abundant to you. Like someone is coming in here. Or if you're in a relationship, know that your love is, you know, you are, whoa, you've got another chakra. So you've got the third eye chakra. I feel with this is your intuition. This is like knowing. This is you. That's fun. Maybe you're quite a spiritual person, and you have a knowing of who this person may be. And if you're thinking of someone right now, maybe that's a sign. I'm going to pull you one more of these cards, because we've got two chakra cards. But your third eye is all about the inner knowing, the inner like awareness. So I feel that you know who this person may be. You may know this person already, this person coming into your life if you're single. If you're not single, know that your relationship is becoming more loving, and it's, you know, and you know that because you know who you are. So the next card you got was material and spiritual prosperity. With the person coming into your life, or the person already in your life, you're going to have material and spiritual prosperity. They are going to fulfill your needs in more than one way. It's not just going to be abundance. It's not just going to be materialistic things. You are going to be so overwhelmed with love, and in the best way possible. You have to have the connection of the spiritual stuff and the material world. This is a great thing. So I feel that you guys are going to have a really good connection, and you're fulfilled in both ways. You're fulfilled in more like the physical realm, and you're fulfilled in the spiritual realm as well. And I think it's a great connection when that happens, because, you know, sometimes we can get one or the other, but to have both, I feel like this is a great thing. This person is coming in, and this person, if they're already in your life, they are going to fulfill your needs in the ways that you want. You're going to fulfill theirs too. So just know that this is coming through. So the mermaid card you got was acceptance. You need to accept this love. You need to accept that this is coming through and coming in, and it is real, and that you're not afraid. You need to just accept this love. Do not reject this love. Like, you deserve it. Like, sometimes we could think, oh, I don't know. But you know, because you're self-aware. But you need to just understand that it is happening for a reason. And then you got healing. So this person in your life, or coming into your life, is going to be really healing for you. You may have been in relationships in the past where it's been kind of toxic, or just kind of not the vibe that you want in your life. And it could be, you could have been really hurt in past relationships. But know that this relationship coming is going to be so healing for you. There's so much water around this as well. So there may be a water sign, or you may be a water sign, because there's water in this card, and obviously these cards, because they're mermaid cards. But I just feel that you're going to have a flow, you're just going to have like so much energy of love flow into you. That's what I feel like. It's like a river, and it's coming to you. Like, you just need to accept that love in, and open your heart to accept it. And because it's going to be such a healing process for you both, but mainly you, because this is your reading. And if you're in a relationship, I would say that, you know, to move forward with your relationship and to feel that love further, there needs to be some acceptance in something here. But it's a great relationship that you're in. It's amazing. So it's a healing relationship, it's a loving relationship, and it's the same as the singles really, but maybe there's just something that maybe you just don't believe this love is true, maybe you just don't, like in terms of it's too good to be true, but I feel like this is a really, really good time for you in love, and you just need to kind of accept that, because sometimes it can be hard because we have been hurt in the past, but know that it's all good, okay? So you got we are the havers. I never know if I say that word right, so apologies if I said that incorrectly. But this says deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So this card always like represents like Mother Earth and connecting with nature and connecting with Mother Earth. But in this card, I also see it as this deep, well, it says deep love. So this is going to be a really deep connection, guys. A deep love, a true love, a real love that you can be fulfilled in and you can connect with so much. You're like brought together by Mother Earth, like, and the universe has brought you together. Birth is a portal. So with this, you could see it as literal birth, like because of all this water that you're seeing here. It's like flowing, so there's something flowing, but at the same time, it could be the birth of a relationship. But if you're pregnant, then it could be, birth, literal birth, like you're having a baby. But it could also just mean that it's birth of a relationship. Once you connect with, and make sure you do some time to nurture yourself, because the healing energy there as well could be that just getting out in nature can really heal you and heal what you need in a relationship. You have like a motherly energy. And the next card you got is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Okay, so this person is definitely a soulmate energy, and you just need to, it's more about accepting this love in, guys. I feel like what you need to do is accept this love and just know that this person is here for a reason, because it's love, like this. And you've got love twice. You've got love in this card, love begins, and love in this card, deep love. So just give in to that. Stop like holding yourself back because of the past, because like I said, this is really a healing experience for both of you, but mainly you, because this is your reading, like I said. But just know that you have the gifts and the tools in order to have the life that you want, but you just need to step up. So step up to the plate in love, and know that you have the love that this person needs, and accept that, and accept that they have it for you too, because with it you're going to have material and spiritual prosperity. This is so funny. Group number 1 had this card. How does this happen out of all the cards? So you've got Rochelle, and fun fact, that's my middle name. It says, as you honour and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. And this really goes with this material and spiritual prosperity. So when you go from your heart space, it will come to you, like flow to you like a river. It will just flood in, like all this good energy, all this love, all this abundance is going to come to you, guys. You just need to accept it, guys, because although it may seem too good to be true, it's what the universe wants. It's finally happening. So this is super exciting. Let's pick one more angel card for the situation. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. Just be aware, be aware of this person coming in, and use your third eye to be aware of that. And then you got Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. You've got the healing card twice, guys. I feel like this relationship is going to be super healing, super refreshing, and know that you have this healing energy within you, and that you can heal each other through love. And it seems like this is going to be such a beautiful relationship. Or like if you're in a relationship, this is a really beautiful relationship that you're in. Or if you're single, that this beautiful relationship is coming. Love is coming. Love begins. And it's going to be super healing, super accepting. And it's going to create so much more in your life than just love, because you're going to get material and spiritual abundance within this. And it's just going to be beautiful, healing. And I feel that you're a spiritual person, because one, you're watching this video, but you've got 2 healing cards, you've got the called cards, and it says soul gifts and training. So I feel that with your love, that you can perhaps, create something within your life together, which is amazing. I'm going to pull you a self-care card. I'm so happy for you. I feel really positive about this because this is a really good thing. Like, if you're watching this, because we all like to see what's going to happen in love, and know that it's happening, guys, and that it's amazing. So you've got spend time with animals. So this person could love animals. I mean, most people love animals, don't they? But I feel like this card also is just a self-care card for you to spend time with your pets, spend time in nature, because we have this one which is Mother Earth as well. So spend time in nature. You may meet someone in that situation. You may realise, you may have some kind of third eye stuff happen when you spend time with animals, and you may think, oh, and someone may pop into your mind when you relax. So when you relax and you're just spending time in nature, spending time with your animals, or just animals in general, that you're gonna have this feeling of love. And know that as well, like I say, they could love animals, they could work with animals, they could spend a lot of time with animals, they may have animals. So just bear that in mind. I hope that was helpful, guys. Please let me know if it was. I'm really happy for you that this love is happening, guys. I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments below, and I will speak to you next time. But thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon.